Throughout American history, outsiders have dreamed of breaking the two-party hold on power. It's a tempting fantasy. Launch a movement, disrupt the system, reshape the nation. But the graveyard of American politics is littered with third-party efforts that never quite made it out of the gate. Elon Musk has the resources, the audience, and the bravado, but could even the world's most disruptive billionaire actually build a new political party that matters? Today, let's cut through the noise and examine what it would really take and why it's so hard. America's political parties are more than just ballot labels. They're federated, resilient machines built for durability. From the courthouse to the Capitol, staffed by people whose job it is to keep outsiders out. The system is engineered for stability. Ballot access laws, fundraising rules, debate thresholds, and gerrymandered districts all reinforce the status quo. The parties are not just organized, they're entrenched. History's lesson is clear. Even charismatic outsiders, from Teddy Roosevelt's Bull Moose run to Ross Perot's Reform Party, have found themselves ground down by this machinery. Flash can make headlines, staying power requires structure. For Musk or any would-be party founder, the obstacles are significant. Every state has its own signature requirements, deadlines, and legal hurdles. You need armies of lawyers, volunteers, and organizers just to get on the ballot, much less win. Both major parties have well-organized local, county, and state committees. They control endorsements, fundraising, grassroots operations, and voter turnout. Building these networks from scratch is painstaking and thankless. Most legislative districts are drawn to favor one majority party, creating safe seats and limiting the number of truly competitive races. In winner-take-all systems, third-party candidates are accused of spoiling races for the major parties, which further pressures voters to stick with the lesser evil. National debates and much of the media landscape are controlled by the major parties and their partners. Even with a global audience and billions at your disposal, none of these challenges can be bypassed by tweets or press conferences. There's a reason most American political revolutions happen inside the tent, not outside. The most successful disruptors have seized existing political party infrastructure rather than building new machines from scratch. That's the story of the Tea Party and later the MAGA movement. They didn't form a third party, they captured the GOP, leveraging its brand, its ballot access, and its embedded network of county and state committees. What took others decades to build, they inherited slowly over about a 10-year period by taking over the keys to the castle. European populist movements, much like Germany's AfD, often create new parties, but in the United States, the barriers are higher. The major parties, legal, financial, and institutional advantages make outside entry very difficult. This is why American reform movements choose takeover rather than creation. The machinery, the rules, and the local networks are already in place, waiting for new leadership to take command. For Musk or any would-be party builder, there is another level, recruiting or co-opting existing office holders, even at the county level. Throughout American history, alignment often accelerates when respected incumbents switch allegiance. Incumbents bring local networks, operational experience, and built-in credibility. They arrive with staff, lists, volunteers, and an understanding of the terrain that no outsider can match. When respected officials defect, it's a sign the movement is real, not just a vanity project. This is not just theory. Lincoln's Republicans won over war Democrats. The Progressive era saw local officials flip parties for opportunity and alignment. And every decade, mayors, sheriffs, and state legislators move when the incentives shift. There's a balance to strike, of course. Too many opportunists, and the new party loses coherence. This process demands careful vetting and strong discipline, ensuring that defectors align with core values and a clear vision for the movement. Despite the barriers, the system has weak points. Some states, such as California and Washington, use open top two primaries, where all candidates compete on a single ballot and the top two, regardless of party, advance to the general election. In these environments, a third party or independent candidate can reach the general election with the right resources and message. In other places, ranked choice voting gives voters the freedom to rank their preferences, neutralizing the spoiler effect and allowing new parties to compete on fairer terms. A disciplined party would focus on these structures first, building credibility and early wins before expanding nationally. Early victories in open or ranked choice systems becomes proof points, demonstrations that the new party can win and govern, not just talk. At the heart of any party is its apparatus, county and state central committees, field teams, legal experts, and a deep bench of local officials. This is the unglamorous machinery that wins ballot access fights, recruits candidates, and drives turnout. Musk or anyone seeking real lasting influence must invest in these fundamentals. It means training precinct captains, building a local donor base, and rewarding loyalty and discipline. Real power comes not from headlines, but from appointments, relationships, and daily operational control. It's not enough to have a vision, you need to have administrative machinery to execute it, day in and day out, from the grassroots up. Recent cycles show a large orphaned electorate. Traditional conservatives, not aligned with MAGA, those who favor liberty, rule of law, and institutional restraints, find themselves without a political home. Blue dog Democrats, left behind by a leftward shifting party, are similarly adrift, and millions of independents remain wary of culture wars and populism on both sides. RFK Jr.'s 2024 run and the rise of no labels have proven there's a real market for a pro-liberty, pro-market, institutionally constructive party, one that avoids the worst excesses of either extreme. For a leader with vision, there's an opportunity to claim this abandoned center. Musk brings resources, reach, and an unrivaled ability to capture headlines. He has the technical infrastructure to mobilize millions online, and his reputation as a disruptor is unmatched. But he also faces limits. Tech disruption doesn't automatically translate into ballot access or county machines. Charisma without organization burns out fast. To succeed, the party must become more than a brand. It must become an institution, rooted in discipline, message, and operational excellence. If Musk or any disruptor is serious, the path is clear, if not easy. First, prioritize structural openings, focusing on ranked choice in top 2 primary states where the playing field is less rigged. Second, recruit existing office holders at the local and state level, building legitimacy, infrastructure, and momentum by bringing proven leaders and their networks into the fold. Third, develop a disciplined, positive message that speaks to the orphan center, the Americans who crave liberty, stability, and effective governance. Fourth, build, reward, and protect a durable apparatus from county chairs and precinct captains to legal teams and field operations. Finally, accept that renewal is slow. The greatest power moves in American politics are built institution by institution, not by flash or force of personality alone. The American party system is designed for stability and continuity, not disruption. Yet with patience, discipline, and a willingness to blend old and new, recruiting office holders, building committees, and leveraging structural opportunities, a serious third force is possible. History shows disruption starts with vision, but endures only with structure. Musk or anyone hoping to change the game must master not just attention, but the art of institution building. Building a party isn't rocket science, it's harder. But for those with the vision and discipline to seize the gates already built, the reward is real, a chance to help renew the American system for a new era. Subscribe for more strategic analysis and keep building for tomorrow.